Welcome back to my channel. This is RRR Performance. I'm Ray, and this is my newest addition to the garage. We got a 67 Pro Street Chevelle. I guess I just got antsy and wanted something else to build. So what are we going to do? I'm going to walk you through this car and show you what we have going on here. It's not perfect, and for once, I'm extremely happy that this is not perfect. I wanted to go back to my roots when I just went out, had a good time, played. I'm going to put a lot of power to this car, so I got to do a lot of safety to it. But let's start with showing you the car, and then we're going to throw in a motor and a transmission, just kind of get it mocked up and ready to go. So let's check it out. So what do we got going on here? It looks like we got the original grille with the SS396 badge. Well, that's just a badge. This is a Malibu. But looks like we got floppage. No, that's not floppage. That's just hanging down. This one's pointing up. This one's pointing down. All right. Guess we can shine the sky and the ground at the same time. All right. Well, that's not normal. Looks like they did a little bit of painting in the engine bay. Stock control arms, pretty much stock everything up front here. So that's actually good for the Pro Street drag class that I want to do at drag week. So maybe we'll do some upgrades to the brakes and the coilovers and maybe some control arms. Looks like a stock master with a little bit of shiny lid. We got here a wire plate without boots. That's not orthodox. Body's not terrible on this side. I don't see a lot of flaws, just a crappy flat black paint job here. Looks like got some floppage here. Aha! They broke the bolt off here. This one seems okay, so does this one. So we'll tap that one out. Looks like they broke the bolt here. Tap that out. Be removing this throttle cable. We're going to be going drive-by wire. This side has some pretty crappy body work done to the door. Looks like we got some rocker issues. We'll fix that. Looks like a pretty crappy window thing here. Let's check out the interior. All right, looks like a stock dashboard with some roundy gauges and a tin door card, some cheap race seats. Get rid of a lot of this. I think we're going to strip this interior in the future and go from there. It looks like it's got a Pro Street narrowed rear end in the back here. Well, let's check out the back. All right, back here it looks like we got probably a battery tray of some nature. Very small one. I see some flaws to the tin work. I'll go ahead and fix some of that up. It's all kind of floppy, so we'll fix a lot of that. Yeah, I think I'll throw that away. The rear bumper is actually on the ground over there, so we'll go ahead and mock that up. But they went ahead and narrowed this so they don't have the frame rails to put on here. Let's look underneath. Nice narrowed 9-inch. So let's go ahead and look on the inside. All right, so by the looks of it, a lot of the damage is on this side. You can see some damage here, a little up here, some Bondo cracking here, a little here. Got some sketchy body work done, but that's okay. Like I said, this isn't perfect. This is a perfect car to slap some power in and do some upgrades to. So what I'm going to do is, as Derek Barry would say, cheap rebuild, paint everything up, make it pretty, take out these big block mounts, see if I got some small block mounts around here. I might be able to make the LS mounts work on there, but I kind of want to go to a motor plate after I do the down bars. So for tonight, we're going to get this just sprayed a little bit. And I think we're going to tackle taking this out, slapping this Smedding 427 in the Chevelle, get rid of some of this wiring, and mock it up for this. And after we're done with that, we got a turbo over here. It's a Gen 2 108 Pro Mod Precision. We'll throw that on the 427 in this Chevelle. Do some more bars, and we ought to have a pretty fun ride. So let's get started. All right, so since this is not a frame off, I just basically want to get in here and clean this up since I'm going to start getting things installed. I may or may not remove the motor once it's installed. I really don't know. But since it's exposed, I'll fix up some of these little scratches with a little bit of high performance enamel. This is not what I would use on a high quality job. This is just a cheap off the shelf Rust-Oleum paint, but hey, if it works, it works. I told you this was a cheap build, so let's go ahead and get to spraying. Oh yeah, rebuilt. Looking perfect. Oh yeah. Oh, yep, restored. Price went up $10,000. Yep. Oh look, ooh, let's get this. Brand new arms, brand new mounts. Oh, just redid the cross member, nice sandblasted, powder coated. Yep, all perfect. Oh yeah, looking good. Let's spray this. It looks ugly too. Let's just spray it all. I'm gonna be replacing it anyway, so I don't really care. A lot of this is probably gonna come out anyway, but I might as well, you know, put a spit shine to it while I'm in here. Oh yeah, let's not even sand it. We'll just go right over the rust. Yeah. That way, when I do tear it apart, I have to sand and, you know, do double the work. All right, there we go. That looks like a brand new car. Should we do a firewall? Yeah, why not? These wires are going away. I don't need these. I'll redo all that wiring. That's ugly. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, look at all those holes that need to go away. All right. Yep, that ought to do. We'll let that tack up, and it just went up $5,000. There we go. All right, so here's the interior. As I said, I need to do some bars. I noticed they cut out this door bar, but I don't even see where they had it going. So I'll probably grind and clean this up and make one go down to that joint there. And then I may do the funny car loop. I'm not sure. Since the Pro Street class is an 850 class, I don't necessarily need that. Now I'll go ahead and make a down bar go forward from this joint to the front. But that's not too bad. I'm noticing some like crap, probably from this headliner up here. So, and then here's a switch panel. Honestly, I don't like it. I'm gonna make things run off of a key. And then looks like we got some wiring over there. Cool little pedal, but I don't need it. All right, let's see what's back here. The tubbing. Probably make a back seat for the kids. I mean, it isn't terrible. We're gonna go ahead and do some upgrades. Let's look at that wiring on the other side. All right, door cards. Okay. All right. And then I actually came with a 6AL box and a coil. I don't need any of this, so if you want to, go ahead and comment down below. And if you want it, let me know in the comments, and I'll give it to one of the viewers. I don't mind. And then as you see, there's some relays and some wiring over here. Looks okay, but like I said, I got a lot of changing I want to do. So we'll see what I keep and what I don't, and add some more bars and go from there. But that's the inside. So little buddy, we're gonna take this out. Ray, say hi.
Hi.
Why do you have that in your nose? Oh, well, be careful on that tramp. All right, so we're gonna take this out, dude. You wanna go ahead and take this off for me? Take that intake off? Just lift it right off. A little heavy? Good effort. Here, I'll help you out. How about that? It's very heavy. Oh yeah. Let's get this out of the way. We'll just set it gently here for now. And then we'll go ahead and start taking all this off and get it ready. All right, buddy, here. So we're gonna go ahead and you're gonna do this, but what size is on it? So what size do we need? All right, here. Let's go get a 13 here. We'll grab that real quick. Okay, we got a 13. So what we need to loosen is here. We want to take this loose. See how that one's already loose? Yeah. Take that side loose. So be careful because it'll have a lot of torque on you. Go ahead and slide it on there. Okay, pull the trigger when it's on there. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, all right, let go. Let go. Here, take this. Now this should pop right off. Okay. Get this side loose. Don't worry about it. It's loose enough. Let me get this off completely. Sometimes they stick. Just take that off completely. Hey, what do you wanna?
Maybe we could watch one of these on?
Here.
On that TV?
Here, hold this. Hold this. Okay, now let me take this off. And we'll set that aside. Yep, so what's next? What do you want to take off next? What do you think? These? Okay, let's take those off. So since these are studded race, you're not going to be able to get in here very easy. So if you just want to grab this for me when I take it off, does that work? It's not too heavy. No, you stay there. I'll hand it to you. I gotta get where I set the other stuff. Okay. Pretty tight fit. Here we go. It's not too bad. Here you go. You'll set it over there. Nope. Okay. Let's take the other side off. You know, when we put this in that car, maybe we'll point these down, try to get everything nice and clean.
This engine and that.
Yep.
And does this engine work?
Oh yeah, it's brand new. This has never run. Well, it's had dyno time. Made about 1,300 horsepower, 12 pounds of boost. Is that a lot? Yeah. 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 I'm gonna hand it to you. Okay. Oh, I dropped the bolt. Oh well. Here you go. Be careful. There you go. Go sit it down over there. Okay. There you go. All right, so what's next, buddy? You think it's ready to come out? I think what we need to do is we're going to go ahead and unbolt it, and then we'll hook a chain and the cherry picker, which is right there, to the motor, and then we'll yank it out. Sound good? I'll get it after we're done. All right, so what we'll do is we'll get a chain hook up to it, we'll get those bolts out, and then we'll go ahead and pull this thing out of here and get it ready, okay? All right, buddy. So now that we have a chain on the motor, let's go ahead and get it pulled out, okay?
Good idea.
All right, here. I'm gonna lift this up.
And then...
Yep, I'll show them a cool trick. So you might have seen this a few times before, but if you loosen this valve, watch out, Ray, step to the side. Step away real quick. So if you lift this up all the way, watch. And then you tighten this. Saves you a whole lot of pumping. So here, take this. I'll have you pump when I get it in there. Okay. Get this out. Let's go to the end. That's real safe. Half ton. Eh. Poor L80's probably a half ton itself. So you think this is going to be a big job, or you think we got it?
I think we got it.
We got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, let me get this on here and hooked up.
You have done it before.
Oh, yes, I have. I'm hitting the jack stand. That's all right. Let me get a jack real quick.
You're hitting the jack stand?
Yeah, don't set that on the fender, buddy. It'll bruise or dent the fender.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
We got a jack here real quick. Let me get it to the back side. I told you to hang on to that. All right, let me get it up frame. All right. Let's see if I can get high enough on this side to get in. Oh, we're in. All right. So start jacking that up, Race.
Okay.
Use the jack handle on the thing right there. Right there.
Right.
Slide it in there, yeah? Okay, now pull up and down. There you go. Keep going. All the way up. There you go. Now down. Up. There you go. Just keep going.
It's going up a little.
Yep, keep going. Keep going until it's got it. Keep going. Keep going. You got it, bud. All right, don't get too carried away. All right, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, and you got the motor. See if you can go any higher. You need help? There you go. All right, it's coming off the engine mount, so give me a second. All right, we're out of the engine mount, so slow down. Let's see if we can pull back a little bit. Yep, transmission is being held on the cross member.
What's the cross member?
It's what holds the back of the transmission in. Make sense?
Yeah.
So I'll get another jack. Okay, and we'll jack the back of the transmission off the cross member.
Cool.
Would you step away for a drink break? That's a horrible sound. All right. Now we'll see if we can get underneath this real quick. You got to be careful. This has a very expensive pan on this transmission.
Dad, is this car, what is this?
This car?
Texture?
That is not texture. That is a sandblast. It's been sandblasted.
Oh.
All right, let's see. We're not quite high enough, buddy. Get the motor. Okay, there. Now, transmission is now off the cross member, so let me drop the transmission down. There we go. Now be careful because I don't want to hurt the pan, like I said. Okay. There we go. Oh, grab those.
I'll hold on to this. And if this falls, it'll go right into my hand.
Yep. What's this? Oh, sorry, let's see. Hopefully you can get high enough with this. Here, jack it up if you can.
Back it up.
If you can. No,
Kinda.
jack it up, jack it up.
Oh, jack it up.
Here, slide it in a little bit. Push the pole in a little bit. Push the pole in. There you go. Okay, that's it. Stand back, buddy. So
Yes,
this is
Dad.
tight fit with this. You have to go a little higher. Stuck on that stud.
What was that?
Probably one of my brand new spark plugs. Watch out, watch out. Nope, spark plugs are okay.
How about that?
All right, put it back. Don't mess with that, please, okay? Just leave it on so they can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's watch out. Get back, back up. I don't want you getting hurt by this.
Yeah. Breaking an arm or anything.
Breaking a what?
Breaking an arm or anything.
Yeah, we don't need that. Your mom would never let you come work in the shop with me again, would she?
No.
Yeah, she would.
After my...
There we go. It's a tight fit, but we got it.
Yep.
Really wish I had time to take the front end off. Stand back, stand back. Okay. We gotta go way up to get past this.
Hey, I've seen that red part in the back before.
Yeah, this is our brand new motor. We'll talk about it here in a second. Well, look at that, buddy. You got it out. I'm gonna lower it back, get back. I'm gonna lower it down a little bit. All right. Okay. Well, let's grab the camera and show them what we got here. All right, so you watched us pull this thing out. I'm gonna explain the motor a little bit. I'm an engine builder, so for me to buy something, it's extremely unorthodox, but I will explain this motor and then I'll explain what's next. Obviously, you see the Summit harmonic balancer on here. Not sure if I'll keep that, but it is SFI if I need to run it. It's an LSX 427, has an LSX block, Smedding 260cc heads. I actually have a spec sheet on this, but let's go to the transmission. Transmission is a Mad Dog Performance race transmission that they built for me. It'll handle anything I throw at it. They do amazing work. I've had nothing but good luck with them. This is a Rosler trans brake pan. It's got the valve body and the trans brake and everything built in. It's a really, really sweet unit. And as you see, it's got a Moroso pan with the Rosler setup inside of it. I'm going to change these to AN fittings, and we're going to go from there. But let me grab the spec sheet. But before I do, look at this port work. Amazing. All right. Let's have a seat at the desk here. I'm going to pull out the spec sheet on the engine. Looked up the transmission. It's a dual billet torque converter, 3600 stall. So that should work pretty good. I can adjust things as I go, but with the big tires and the cam and everything that I'm going with, it should do the trick, but we'll see. This is all trial and error. I got to spec things out and go from there. All right. Go! Let's just not talk about what I paid. All right, so it's a Dart block. Okay, it's a Dart SHP Pro engine block. Has the 1/2-inch head stud threads. Very nice. It's upgraded to handle 1700 plus horsepower. We'll see. We'll see what that does. It's a Cali's 8 CWT 4-inch stroke crankshaft with 58X. Okay. It has Smedding 300M billet I-beams, 6.125 rods, so standard ARP 2000. They're JE Ultra forged pistons. The ring gaps are 2830, and that's for boost. In case you're wondering, when you have a motor, the rings can butt together with the pressure inside the cylinder wall. You don't want to have that happen and boom. Then you can explain to your wife why you spent so much money on a broken motor. So we went ahead and gapped that up pretty good. It's got a 17cc dish. This was all my request, so I'm happy that they went with that. It has a 243, 248 hydraulic roller cam kit with the Gatorman lifters. Those are hefty, but worth it. It has the Melling 10295 oil pump. It has the Smedding 260cc 11 degree LS3 cylinder heads, 700 lift tie spring kit, basically, TI.
like I said, it's got the Dart 1/2-inch head stud kit, Cometic MLX 5-layer cylinder head gaskets. Let's see here, chromoly 5/16 push rods with swedged ends. Push rods, blah, 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 blah. Upgraded trunnion kit, but it also has some upgraded rockers. So this ought to run pretty good. Could I have built this significantly less? Yeah, I could have, especially when you do your own machine and head work and everything. But I really wanted to check out their company. I've heard great reviews about them. They seem to be really great guys down there. Worked with Jacob on this. He seems to be a great guy. So we're going to go ahead and give this motor a try. As I install this in the Chevelle, I'm debating if I want to run it with a smaller intake and just naturally aspirate it to get it broken in, or if I just want to go straight to the onions. Do I want to shoot the air compressor on there and until it's pushing enough boost to blow it up, or do I just want to get it naturally aspirated, break it in, see how the car hooks, and go from there? I don't know. Comment, tell me what you think, but let's go ahead and get back to the video, and my son and I will show you how we're going to wedge that in this old 67 Chevelle.
What are we doing, Dad?
All right, little buddy. Okay, put that pole down.
What?
Let's get these on. So before we put it in, we are going to switch from these mounts here to these solid mounts. Look at these, much nicer. Do you agree?
Much nicer.
Yeah? Well,
Golden?
guess what? You're going to do it. Oh, they're golden? Is that why they're nicer?
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. Here.
And they're
Here,
yeah.
take them off. No, you got to loosen it. Whoa. Okay. Oh, wrong size. You know how to hold these?
Probably 14.
You know how to hold these?
Kinda.
Okay, let me show you. Put your hand right here. Don't put your hand against that. Just go like that.
Oh, just go like that.
Okay. See that? Okay. Keep it on there. Go ahead. Keep going until it's out. Okay, that's good. Next one, right here. Go. Good. Keep going. Go. All right. Good job. Next one. Go. Okay. Now, don't pull that anymore. Okay. Good. Now, we're going to go ahead and get this one threaded on here, and then I'll have you tighten it down. So, based on the position, I'm looking at where the mounts are. They're fairly far forward, right? So, let's go to the forwardmost spot. Hopefully, this will work. I really, truly don't know.
I hope so.
Yeah, we'll find out. Okay, hold on. Switch it. Okay, give it a little bit. Okay. Here, let me see it. Let go. Okay. Sometimes this thing doesn't give it enough onions. Okay?
Okay.
This one. Go. Pull the trigger. Okay. Okay. Now, we'll do the other side, and then we'll set her in, okay?
Okay. That is fun, Dad. Okay.
Hold on. Stop. Let me help you loosen it. Okay, pull the trigger. Keep going. Next. Okay, next. Keep going. Oh, she's cross-threaded. Hold the bracket.
What? You're doing 15.
I told you to hold the bracket.
Sorry. So what do I put this?
I told you to hold the bracket. Set it over there. See where the other one is on the floor?
Yeah.
Don't throw it on the ground.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me get them started and then I'll give them to you. Okay. Okay, I'll torque it down.
So what are we gonna do after this, Jack?
We're gonna put it in there now. Hopefully.
And then you're gonna try tomorrow. You're gonna try and fix the inside.
All right, bud. Let's turn this around and set her in. Watch out.
Yep.
Grab the bar.
What bar? This?
Yep.
I know what I'm doing.
Hold on. Let go. Right there.
Ah.
And jack from here. Here, let me jack it up, okay? Good job.
And then I can.
It's too heavy for you. It's okay. Tell me when I'm above the car. Okay, get away from it.
Almost there. Almost there. Okay.
Step back.
Okay, you're good.
Am I high enough?
Yeah. I actually wasn't that high enough.
Get back. Okay. Antsy?
Yeah.
So, get the jack.
Jack.
Is it holding that truck?
Yeah. Okay.
Grab the other one. I'll get this one.
Okay. How do you get it down? Oh, it's already. Dad, can I jack it up?
Right there.
Can I jack it up?
Hold on a second. Why isn't it? Let go. Okay, go.
Okay.
Keep going. Don't hit that car. Okay, go. Check it up. Keep going. All right, let's see if it's high enough. Not quite.
Okay. Now?
Yep, we're good. We gotta go down a little bit.
So we're gonna shake it away?
Just for a second.
Not bad. Do we need it jacked up a little more?
Nope, I gotta do this. Watch.
Some stuff are fun to do.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Told you.
I like taking out stuff and unscrewing and doing the jack.
I bet. That's the fun stuff.
What else are the fun stuff?
You'll see. Oh! This is our project, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're gonna set this under it. Give me a sec. Okay, so let's get a jack stand. Let me show you a trick.
How much was this car?
I traded it for a Pro Mod. Got rid of the Camaro.
You did?
Yep.
Why?
I wanted this. So you see this? I'll tell you when to jack up, okay?
Okay.
No, don't jack that side. Get on the other side.
Got it.
Don't do anything yet. Jack up a little. Up, down. Hold on, hold on. It's sideways. Did you hit it? Did you hit the class?
Yeah.
Go down a hair.
Down here?
Here, I'll get it.
Down. Something is that.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Are those supposed to come off?
Stop pacing.
Okay.
Almost. We're getting there.
Yep.
All right, so as you see, we got ourselves wedged here. I'm going to go ahead and show you what's going on. Let's turn around the camera. So the pan is hitting the cross member here. The transmission is hitting the tunnel. It's hard to see. Let me focus, okay? It's hitting the tunnel. I have nowhere close to the right positioning for that. So I have a few things I really got to figure out. And what I think I'm going to have to do is I'm going to adjust a few things up here. Maybe work on the tunnel a little bit. I'm going to jack it up. So this sounds like a morning tomorrow issue. What do you think?
Yeah.
Think this should be a tomorrow issue?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we're going to do is come back in the morning and I will figure out what I got to do next. So stay tuned. All right, well, welcome back. Today, it's a whole new day. We're gonna have to gather ourselves, figure out how we're gonna wedge this engine in this Chevelle. Typically, I don't have this issue with 67 Chevelles. I can usually throw an LS and a 4L80 and I'm just fine with barely any modification. But unfortunately, the previous owner, they tried to flatten out the firewall and they actually brought it forward, which makes zero sense to me. So I have a choice on a make it fitter, or I just, I don't know, get creative. So we're going to take the motor mounts off the frame. I'll just do a quick little snippet of that. I don't want to get too crazy. We're going to actually grind them down on the backside. We're going to grind down the frame. We're going to bolt the mounts onto the actual motor here. And then I'm going to try to set it in there with those on and see if I like the position. What I may do is set it down first, see if it clears the cross member. But we're just gonna kind of get it in there. And then I might tack weld those where I want them to be and decide if I'm gonna drill them or if I'm gonna weld them. All right. So I had a slight malfunction. You saw me chase the camera. That was something. So what we need to do is I need to start grinding and cleaning up this area. So we're going to get the dirt off. Ugh. Always my least favorite part. Get that dirt off of there. And then we're going to start grinding this down to bare metal so we can make it tack up when we put the mounts in. I'm not sure if I'm going to weld the mounts permanently or if I'm going to bolt them in. Have not decided, but I definitely am going to tack them and get them positioned. So regardless, I need clean metal. So let's get cleaning that up.
All right, well, here we are. We're back at it. As you see, I've done a little bit since I last showed you. Basically, I grinded this down, grinded off the edges here, kind of set it in here. The motor is sitting in there okay. There's a little bit of room in the back. But the issue that I'm running into is I want to check the pinion angle, and I can already tell that the 4L80 is touching something on the tunnel and not allowing it to come up in the back. The angle is gonna need to be checked properly, but I can already tell it needs to come up quite a bit. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crawl underneath, look at what's going on, and kind of go from there. It sucks that I don't have the lift available, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead, crawl underneath, and see what's going on. All right, laying underneath this thing really shows the disappointment in the bottom of the pan. But the good news is I can weld in some new pans in the future. We're just gonna get this thing going, like I said. Now, as I see the position of the tail shaft here, I am not too upset. It actually looks fairly good where I would want it. So I could pound in a little bit here and a little here. I might, but I may not. I could put little 90-degree fittings right there on the little transcooler lines. I have a decent shaft position here. I can make a cross member. I don't care about that. Yeah, it's not terrible. So as you see, it's all kind of flowing easy there. So I might put some plates under the engine mounts, bring that up a hair, pound this out just a hair, and then I think everything will be cohesive. So you can see the narrowed setup back here. I need to go through these welds, probably add some braces, but it doesn't look terrible, really. I mean, maybe over the winter we'll take it apart and sandblast it, but for now this is just fine. So I'm going to go ahead and go with this. This works for me. So let's go get some plates, put them underneath the mounts, cut the mounts where we want them, weld them in, and call it good. All right, Race. So where are we at with the project?
The engine's in.
The engine's in.
Well,
Was it easy?
kind of.
No, it was not easy. So after a lot of finagling and a lot of playing around, we had to modify the motor mounts. We had to basically just move things around and make it fit where it wanted to be. But in the end, we shoehorned this sucker in here. The 4L80 is lined up. The drive shaft is going to have a perfect slope. It's going to be perfect. So all we have to do now is figure out how we're going to clearance for a flex plate shield, and we're probably going to just do a trans blanket. I don't know. I might do a bell housing. I haven't decided, but we have a lot to do. So we're going to go ahead and grab the intake. Where's the intake?
Over there.
Right there. Yep. So we're going to grab the intake. We're going to slap it on this motor, and we're going to start assembling things. So let me grab the camera and come on over here. Let me grab the camera and show you. All right, so here we got the engine installed in the actual car. We used motor mounts, solid mounts, as we said. We had to weld up some perches and make it all nice and clean and pretty and painted. We have plenty of space for everything. Steering arm reaches without interference. I don't have a lot of space for a flex plate shield, so that's why I might have to do a bell housing. But look at all this room up here. I mean, I purposely set it back so I can mount the turbo and get everything kind of designed. I ordered a radiator, we're waiting for that. I ordered the 58X Terminator X Max harness, and I ordered some miscellaneous fittings and the crossover tubes and you name it. I ordered a bunch to just get this done. So for now, we'll do what we can on this video, and then on the second video, we'll continue with that stuff. Sound good, man?
Yeah.
Cool. Knuckles. All right, buddy, let's get this intake on here. Think you can lift it? No? You think we should take the tape off?
Tape?
Yeah, let's take the tape off. You peel that tape off, all right?
Okay.
Now with the Holley intake manifold, they give you these studs. You got some hardware with studs and nuts and washers.
So what we need to do is get this tape off, and then we can put the studs on the actual intake. And then I think I can get the crossover tube underneath it. It's a really tall high ram. You getting it? Climb up in there, bud.
Okay.
Climb up in there. Here. I'll get you in there. Oh, yeah, there you go. Be in the engine. That's you. Let's get this all off of there. Try not to drop anything. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so the little man is going to go take a break, play his game, and I'm going to go ahead and get some cleaner, clean up around where the tape was, any residue that was there, and then I will bring the camera in and show you the ports on these heads. Amazing port work, but I'll bring that camera in here and show you. Okay, so here is the engine with the tape off. As you can see, these ports are beautiful. You can see inside the new valves, all the work that they did to these. These heads are, of course, studded. Everything is pretty much ready to go. So what I'm going to do now is put the studs in for the intake and get it ready to drop on. So as you see, there's two sides to these studs. The shorter end goes into the block, or into the head, excuse me. They're real simple. Just thread them in. Do not torque them down. Just go till they stop. Big mistake that people make with studs, especially head studs, is they torque the stud down instead of just going finger tight to the end. And then they end up cracking their head or their block or whatever when they actually torque it down, because they end up over torquing their head studs. Well, you don't want to do the same thing on this. Okay, so I'll go ahead and complete all these, and then we'll get to the intake. All right, buddy, it's game time. We got the studs in. So I will carry the manifold, and then you'll kind of guide me on, okay? So just help me slide it on there, all right?
Yep.
First, let's show them this thing. By the way, if this is a nice car with beautiful paint, don't ever set it down on the fender like this. That would be really dumb. But this thing's not pretty, but that's okay. So we have the FIC 2150 injectors here. We've got the double fuel rails, the large ports for the TIC intercooler. This is supposed to handle up to 25 horsepower. We'll see. The O-rings are already put into the bottom of the intake manifold, so you could actually see the O-rings down there when I tilt it up. See the O-rings? So the O-rings are already placed in there. So that's actually how it gets its airtight seal. You want to place it on nicely so it doesn't actually pinch too far. So you actually want to torque this down to their specs. So I'll talk about the torques in a little bit, but let's go ahead and set this on. Sound good?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, this is heavy. I'm gonna climb in there.
Okay.
You just guide me forward or back, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Where do I go?
No.
Close?
Close.
Am I close?
Yeah, you got it.
Did I get it?
Yeah, you got it.
All right, cool. So, yeah. As I presumed, I can get those pipes on, the steam pipes, afterwards. And I have those ordered, so... Race, do you know what a steam pipe is?
These?
Nope. Let's grab the camera and show anybody in case they don't know. I'm assuming most viewers know what a steam pipe is on an LS. But just in case you don't, I'm going to show you. All right, so here is the motor with the headers and the intake on, and it looks pretty good. These steam ports, or pipes, or whatever you want to call it, crossover pipes, doesn't matter. They are right here on both the front and the rear of the head. They allow steam and air pockets to come out of the heads, and you have to have them either plumbed to the radiator or some pipe in some way. There's a lot of different ways that people do it, but you have to have them plumbed in on an LS, or you can have some overheating issues. Not to mention you can actually crack the head and so on and so forth. So I actually have a really nice set on order. I'll show you when it arrives, but for now, let's just get what we can done. The intake is on, so we're going to go ahead and grab the turbo and maybe the crossover pipe. I don't know if it's going to be the one that I use. I may make an entirely new one, but let's grab it and kind of go from there. So Race, let's go grab the turbo pipe. Okay, buddy, let's grab that. Okay, you got that. Let's take it over. I'll grab the clamps. You go ahead and take it over. Now, before you don't hit the car, I'm going to get these ready. I'm assuming I'll want it like this. So we'll go ahead and get these on and started.
So how are we going to put it on?
So what you do is you get the clamps on first. I mean, there's a lot of different ways people do this, but I don't want you to have to struggle holding it. So let me see it real quick. It's a little heavy for you. Here, you help me line it up, okay? Slide that clamp over it.
Right there?
You got to clamp it around it. Might have to pop it over like this. Okay. And then this one, oh, fell off. See, it's hard to do with one person, so I'm going to tighten this down by hand.
So it doesn't like fall.
Exactly.
And why do we need this?
This allows the turbo gases. So the exhaust gases go through here to the turbo, so that the turbo can feed this. I can already tell that I might be able to utilize this pipe, but I also want to move the turbo location. I'm not too happy with where it's at. It should fit. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to fight this real quick, and then we'll show you what we got going on. All right, so we fought it. We got the clamps kind of situated, but I'm going to let Race tighten it down. By the way, his name is Race. Say hi, Race.
Hi.
I know you've already been helping for a while. I probably should have introduced you in the beginning, but so here is my impact here. Do not go too tight. Let's just take it down with it, because this thing will over torque this. So let's just get it down a little bit. Do you want to do it? You want me to do it?
Sure, I'll try.
You want to try?
I'll try.
Okay, try it. Set it on there. Be careful. That's good, that's good. See? You don't want to go too far.
Sure.
So I'll line this up. Okay. Squeeze it. Okay, too much. Okay. That looks sealed. Good. All right. So we're going to go ahead and set this down in this messy area over here. And then I think I can already tell. I
I never liked this pipe in the first place. This is some crappy welding anyway. So what I want to do is I want to cut this. And I think we're going to actually weld this elbow here. I don't know. I think the turbo could sit in this area much nicer. What do you think? Do you want to grab the turbo and see what it looks like right here?
Yeah, sure.
All right, we're going to grab the turbo and see what it looks like. All right, so this turbo weighs a ton. I had it threaded just right, okay? So don't spin it, okay? Yeah. So this turbo weighs a lot, so Race and I are going to attempt to get it on here, but it's not clocked correctly. It's just kind of mock-up for now. It weighs a lot, so we're going to need to make a pedestal and a mount to hold it up. But for now, let's just see what it looks like on there and kind of go from there. So Race, get that clamp. Slide it around there. Not there, down here.
Down there?
Yep, slide it around here. All right, so here's the setup. The turbo, I think I'm going to point it just off kilter a little bit so that this can be a more fluid pipe here with the blow-off valve. And then back here, I could just run this dump tube back here, have a Y going out the side, and then one going to the back. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. But for now, I think that's going to work. So we're going to see what else we can put on here. I have some pipes and some miscellaneous things I can do. But yeah, the motor is now officially in the Chevelle. And hopefully on the second video, we can get this thing running. But for now, let's get what we can and go from there. All right, so I guess that's it for this round. I guess this first step of the 67 Chevelle build. We have not named this car yet, so please comment if you have any idea for a name. What do you think, buddy? What should we name this car? I guess we'll have to think about
Chevelle?
it. Nah, we need to name it something else. Let's think of something creative, but that's it for this round. I didn't do the breather tank because I don't have my forward bars for my roll cage yet. I'd like to get those in before I start putting accessories around it. That way I know everything fits solid. I'm going to go ahead and order a brace that goes underneath the precision pedestal here. They actually have a really sweet brace that goes on the drain line of the precision. So we're going to get that, and then we'll decide how we want to clock it, make an intake pipe, get the wastegate, the blow-off valve. You have it. We're just going to start getting this thing completed in the second video. So for now, I hope you enjoyed the first video. Give me any advice and comments on how you like the material, and Race, say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching.
So